pulling a proposal that would have forced school districts to ask families for proof of U.S. citizenship at enrollment.
Senate Republican lawmakers voted today on a resolution that would get rid of that proposed rule asking for citizenship. News 4's Capitol Bureau reporter Adria Goins is live from the Capitol this evening. Adria.
Yeah, Governor Kevin Stitt has already spoken out saying that he does not approve of this specific rule. The same with the House committee a couple of weeks ago. It's one of two major rules changes that came about with this resolution today.
I move to pass.
In a 6-1 vote, the Senate committee accepted a joint resolution rejecting an immigration measure from the State Department of Education. It was part of their proposed rules, asking public schools to request proof of U.S. citizenship during enrollment. Republican Senator Michael Bergstrom of Adair was the co-chair of the committee who submitted the resolution.
As Chairman Kendricks and I looked at it, we decided there probably was not legislative authority for those rules.
It was expected to be a long discussion about changes.
There are 3 amendments on the desk.
Yes, please.
But 2 of the amendments filed by Senator Michael Brooks Jimenez of Oklahoma City were pulled. And a third, filed by Republican Senator Shane Jett of Shawnee, was not heard because the meeting started before he arrived and he did not get to vote.
Frustrated would be a very, very light word for how I actually felt about it.
His amendment would have allowed the citizenship checks in schools to remain in place.
I have actually filed this amendment to be heard on the floor, so everyone's going to get an opportunity to take a stance that it could have been done here.
The resolution now heads to the Senate floor for a full vote.
I think that the majority of people in the Senate are reasonable, and again, I don't think that they're there to bully kids or their families whenever we're talking about enrolling kids in school.
And this resolution also disapproves of teachers being asked to take a naturalization test. That was the second major change with this resolution. And they're expected this to go before the full Senate for a vote in the coming days. Live at the Capitol, Adria Goins, Oklahoma's News 4.